Why are you just arriving?
Yin Shinu, Meng Wanqing's best friend.
President Hu will be here soon.
I overslept.
Good morning, President Hu.
Good morning, President Hu.
He was quite drunk last night. He probably doesn't remember having a relationship with me.
Meng Wanqing, the chairman's secretary.
CEO Hu.
Hu Juzi, the chairman of the Hu Group. Last
night, I actually forced myself on my boss. I'm done for. I'm dead. Right.
You. Come to my office.
President Hu, you wanted to see me. What's the matter?
Secretary Meng. Isn't there anything you want to explain?
This was my grandmother's only keepsake. I always carry it with me. How could it be in his hands? Could it be that I accidentally? President Hu.
Last night, due to your negligence, another woman broke into my room with ill intentions. Now, I can give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Another woman? Could it be that he doesn't even remember that I was the woman last night?
Within 24 hours. Find the owner of this necklace, for me. Dare to scheme against me? I must make her pay the price.
President Hu. After finding this woman, should I hand her over to you?
Secretary Meng, you've been with me for 3 years, right? Don't you know my style of doing things?
Don't worry, President Hu. I'll go investigate now. CEO Hu, these are the project materials you requested.
Put them there.
If there is nothing else, I will take my leave now.
In such a hurry? Guilty conscience, are you?
CEO Hu, what do you mean by that? I don't understand.
During the period when an employee is dating, they must report it to the company. Didn't you know that?
When I joined the company, the employee handbook did not include this rule.
Come in.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
Young master, what are your instructions?
Starting today, in the employee handbook, add a regulation. An employee's relationship status concerns the company's personnel stability and must be reported to the company.
This? Yes, I will handle this immediately.
CEO Hu, dating is an employee's privacy. Your action might not be appropriate.
Are you questioning my decision?
Of course not. Your decision must certainly be intended to make us focus on our work and strive early for promotion and a raise.
It is good that you know. At such a young age. Why bother dating?
CEO Hu, please rest assured, I am not dating. Furthermore, I also have no plans to get married in the near future. I certainly will not delay my work.
That matter I asked you to investigate. How is the investigation progressing?
It has already been clarified. That night, after you returned to the room, no one else entered that room again. That necklace, it should be from the previous guest who left it behind.
Understood. You may leave.
Young master, the hotel sent the surveillance video. Over.
Secretary Meng. You probably can't leave now.
Mr. Who? What do you mean by this?
Was it you?
No, absolutely not.
You haven't even looked at the surveillance footage, yet you say it wasn't you.
I should have thought of this earlier. For such a major incident, Hu Zhao certainly wouldn't let me investigate it alone. What if she knew he hasn't had time to destroy the surveillance footage? I'm finished.
Did you see clearly?
I apologize, Mr. Hu. I didn't mean to.
Why are you so nervous? I'm not going to eat you.
Secretary Meng, the young master just wants to confirm if the person in the video who helped him back to his room was you.
If I admit it now, well, Mr. Hu, considering my attitude of admitting my mistake is good, treat me leniently. It was me. That day, after I escorted Mr. Hu back to his room,
Brother Zhao.
Leon Kexon, a wealthy heiress.
Hu Zhao is indeed looking for the woman from last night. Luckily, I arrived in time.
Why are you here?
Brother Zhao. Yesterday, I went to your room to find you. But unexpectedly, you were drunk. Yet you forcefully had sex with me. This matter, the Hu family and the Liang family both already know about it. In a few days, they will hold an engagement banquet for us.
If the woman from last night was really her, why would she leave quietly?
Brother Zhao. I already gave you my first time. How could you treat me like this?
The film was translated.
You go back and tell them,
and
I will
narrated
definitely
by
attend the
M
engagement
Media.
banquet, on time. Secretary Meng. See the guest out.
yes. Miss Liang, take care.
I heard you served Hu Zhao as a secretary for 3 years. You certainly have some charm.
Thank you for the compliment, Miss Liang. I still have work, so I will take my leave now.
I warn you. What doesn't belong to you, you better not fantasize about it. A pheasant can never turn into a phoenix. The young madam of the Hu family can only be me.
Mr. Hu has already agreed to get engaged to her. He probably won't continue investigating last night's matter anymore, right? But why do I still feel a little disappointed?
Secretary Meng. You just said, what happened after you escorted me back to my room?
How could this tyrant not follow convention? Yesterday after escorting you back to your room, at once.
What happened?
The hotel delivered a total of 3 surveillance videos. One of them was intentionally damaged. The technical department cannot determine its authenticity. Therefore, we can only ask Miss Meng to help make a judgment.
It seems someone deliberately does not want me to find out the truth.
Assistant Chi. This video. Is there really no way to repair it?
The damage is severe. Repairing it presents some difficulty.
I see. That is truly a pity.
Last night after you escorted me back to my room, did you see Leon Kexon?
No, yesterday, after I escorted you back to your room, I left immediately. Miss Liang might have, only after I left.
Is that so? All right, It's getting late. Go back and rest early.
Thank you, CEO Hu.
Young master, you say this secretary Meng has followed you for 3 years, yet she is still so afraid of—
CEO Hu, what instructions do you have for me?
Lately, you have been avoiding me. Are you that afraid of me?
How could I be avoiding you? You are my boss. I couldn't respect you enough.
Is that so? But in your eyes, it doesn't look that way.
CEO Hu, please let me explain.
Young master, the agreement you requested is ready. I apologize for interrupting.
Wait,
Assistant Chi, you misunderstood.
Secretary Meng. How much longer are you going to stay in my arms?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You've been by my side for over 3 years. And the phrase you say most often is probably this one. From now on, I don't want to hear this phrase again. Do you understand? Sign it.
Marriage agreement.
Is there a problem?
Doesn't he hate women the most? Why does he suddenly want to marry me? Did he want revenge because I just kissed him? He wanted to take the opportunity to retaliate.
You are unwilling.
CEO Hu, marriage is not a game. Someone of your status should find a young lady from a prominent family of equal standing. I am just a humble secretary. This is inappropriate.
I just want to find a nominal wife. This way, she can help me fend off all the trouble. After the agreement ends, I will give you 100 million as compensation.
So that's how it is.
What? Otherwise, what did you think it was? Did you think I liked you?
Of course not. Then can I refuse?
You can. But when the time comes, if you are ruined and disgraced, kicked out of Haikeng, or wandering the streets, homeless, then I won't be concerned then.
I'll sign.
Are you the woman from that night?
No.
Wrong. After signing this agreement, no matter who asks you, you must say that you are the woman from that night. Do you understand?
I clearly wanted to stay far away from him, but now, inexplicably, I've gotten myself married, and I even have to impersonate myself. Who came up with this terrible idea? CEO Hu, are you really going to take me to the banquet? What if we accidentally expose ourselves?
If you call me CEO Hu,
The
in
film
front
was
of them too,
translated and
even a fool could
narrated
tell.
by M Media.
But if I don't call you CEO Hu, what should I call you?
although the marriage is fake, the marriage certificate is real. Mrs. Hu. What do you think you should call me?
Husband. Husband.
With me here. Don't worry.
Mrs. Hu, you truly are
Liang Man, Hu Zhujiao's stepmother.
radiant today.
Miss Liang is also growing increasingly beautiful and charming. Paired with young Master Hu, you are simply a perfect match. Thank you all. Hu Zhujiao has been single for so many years. His father and I were very worried. Holding this engagement banquet today is also to ensure that his lifelong matter is settled soon.
Who I marry is not something Mrs. Who needs to worrying about, is it?
This young Master Who is truly unconventional. Attending his own engagement dinner, he brought another girl along.
I remember now. Isn't this young Master Who's secretary?
No wonder young Master Who would fall for her charms. Look at that face, that figure. She is simply a fairy descended from heaven.
Brother Zhao, today is our engagement banquet. A woman of such low status is simply not worthy to stand beside you.
My person, Hu Zhao's person. Since when is it your turn to question?
Zhu Xiao, if you have anything to say, wait until the engagement ceremony is over before speaking. Don't delay the auspicious time. Don't think that by relying on a face and selling your body, you can get Brother Zhao. I will soon become the young mistress of the Hu family. If you know what's good for you, get lost. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite to you.
Miss Liang, Mr. Hu and I have a legitimate relationship. If you continue to spread rumors and cause trouble, I will sue you for defamation.
You dare threaten me? Running to someone else's engagement banquet, stealing their husband, and still daring to show off your power. Today, I will teach you a good lesson.
Who gave you the guts to touch my person?
Zhu Zhao, Caxton is your fiancé. How could you for an outsider lay hands on your own fiancé? This is truly outrageous. Guards! Escort this uninvited lady out for me.
Who I, Hu Juzi, choose to marry. Since when is it up to a mistress who intervened to climb up, to dictate things?
Scoundrel.
Hu Hanbai, the father of Hu Juzi.
Is this the attitude you use when speaking to your elders?
Hu Zhu and the old CEO's relationship has always been poor. This time, Hu Zhu is definitely in trouble.
Are you scared? Weren't you quite sharp-tongued just now?
If the old CEO holds you accountable, what will you do?
Don't worry, I'm here. I won't let anyone bully you. Even he is not allowed.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Darling, Zhu Zuyao is still a child. Don't take him seriously. It wouldn't be good if you hurt yourself getting angry.
This scoundrel. On this joyous day, he actually brought this disreputable person back here. It truly disgraces the face of my Hu family. Guards, throw her out for me. From now on, I don't want to see her in hiking.
Let me see who dares to lay hands on Hu Zhao's wife.
As long as I am still alive, I will absolutely not allow this kind of woman to enter the gates of my Hu family.
I didn't come here to ask for your opinion, but to inform.
You.
Zhu Zhao, your father, for the sake of your lifelong matter, has worried himself sick. How can you casually bring a woman back and pretend to marry her? Even if it's fooling around, there should be a limit.
Whether it is real or fake, the Civil Affairs Bureau will know upon checking.
How is that possible? How dare you?
From now on, if anyone else dares to oppose me, I, Hu Juzi, will see it through to the end.
Hu Zhao detests intimate contact with women. Moreover, on their hands, there are no wedding rings. I'd like to see how you use a fake marriage to deceive so many people. Honey, look how loving these two are.
Since they are already married, why didn't you tell us sooner? And today they caused such a huge joke.
It's not that I didn't want to tell you, it's because Wanjing wanted to focus on her career, which is why she kept it from you.
You.
CEO Who, I took the blame for you. For such a huge mess. Add some more.
Little money grubber. Idiot. Since you love money so much, why didn't you know how to seize me?
Honey, the engagement banquet is about to begin. Why don't we let Zhu Xiao and her dance the opening number?
That's good too. Kiss. Kiss.
Kiss. Kiss.
CEO Who. Why are they cheering us on?
Maybe Liang Man wants to see whether we are truly married or not.
In our agreement, intimate contact is not included. Is it?
Hu Zhu Zhao. As long as you show a flaw. You lose.
Don't worry. I'm here.
I didn't expect that Hu Zhu Zhao, just for the sake of acting, could actually go so far with this woman. To this extent.
Everyone, from now on. Meng Wanjing is my Hu Zhu Zhao's wife. And she is also the future mistress of the Hu Corporation.
Good.
Good.
I didn't expect that the cold and ruthless, eldest young master Hu would also favor a woman sometimes.
If I were confessed to publicly, I would be so happy that I would faint.
Good performance. We must have fooled them.
Meng Wanking. Wake up a little. Hu Zhuxiao did this only to deceive Liang Man. You absolutely must not fall for it.
This cheap woman is fundamentally unworthy of standing next to Hu Zhu Zhao. Idiot. Hu Zhu Zhao is highly likely already aware that we planned that night. If you go up now, it will only make him more suspicious.
The film was translated
Dad.
and narrated by M Media.
I was drugged that night. If Wanjing hadn't saved me, many problems might have occurred. This time, I must also thank Mrs. Hu for preparing the engagement banquet for us. Thank you for your trouble.
The woman that night, it was her. Impossible.
Miss Liang seems to be quite familiar with the events of that night, or are you suggesting there was someone else?
Zhu Xiao. Kexin must be too tired, which is why she spoke nonsense. I'll take her back to rest first. Please excuse yourselves.
If the person that night really was Liang Kexin, they absolutely won't let the matter rest. But if it wasn't her, then who could it be?
Madam, I had already found out that Meng Wanking and the eldest young master have only a common, superior-subordinate relationship. But yesterday afternoon, they suddenly registered their marriage.
It seems Hu Zhu Zhao doesn't know either who the woman that night truly was. Which is why he rushed to find a woman to come here and put on a show. But Hu Zhu Zhao has already married that little tramp. What should I do? Why panic? If I could fight and defeat his mother and marry into the Hu family back then, now I can also seize the Hu Corporation from his hands, find the woman that night, and dispose of her cleanly.
Yes.
Dead men tell no tales. You are the woman that night.
Mr. Hu, this doesn't seem to be the way to my house.
It's my house. Today is our wedding night. Did you think we'd separate right after getting married?
Are you suggesting that? No, no.
Whether I can or not, you'll know if you try. How was it? Are you satisfied?
Mr. Hu, we are only married by agreement. If you have needs in that regard, please find other women. I don't accept the casting couch.
To be slept with, one must possess the capital for it. Someone like you, with such a plain and bland figure. I'm not interested.
I have already helped you disrupt Liang Man's plan. How about we get divorced tomorrow?
Divorcing now will only make Leon Man suspicious. I will only consider divorce once I find the woman that night.
But the woman that night, it was me. If I'm found, I'm dead for sure. That if he can't find her, I'll never be able to divorce him in this lifetime. What kind of terrible fate is this? Then, if you can't find that woman.
You seem very concerned about the events of that night.
No, Mr. Hu, didn't you previously arrange for me to investigate this matter? That's why I am paying attention. Occupational hazard.
Eldest young master. Someone is following us.
I didn't expect Liang Man to be so quick to lose her patience.
I'm afraid they mean trouble. Should we shake them off?
No need. She still doesn't dare truly make a move against me. She just wants to see if I am, or I am not, actually married. Now both you and I are thorns in Liang Man's side. I hope we cooperate happily.
Damn Hu Zhu Xiao. Originally, I only needed to endure until I resigned and then everything would be fine. But I was dragged down by him and offended Liang Man. Black-hearted capitalist. President Hu, you asked for me.
Don't think that just because I was drunk. I don't remember what happened last night.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Stop pretending. Yesterday was our wedding night. A handsome man like me, lying beside you. Even if you wanted to take advantage of the situation and do something to me, I wouldn't mind.
No, President Hu, please rest assured. I have absolutely no improper thoughts about you.
Then why was I last night in your room? And what's more, I wasn't wearing any clothes.
Why don't you try to recall it more carefully?
You liar.
What are you doing?
Before going to bed, you need to take a shower.
President Hu, for the sake of your reputation, I was in the living room, reading documents for the entire night.
A handsome man like me, a handsome man in real life, lying right in front of her. She actually managed to calm down and read documents.
However, please rest assured, this matter, I will definitely keep strictly confidential. I will not let a third person know.
Brother Zhao, you've been deceived by this woman.
Young master, your subordinate, failed to stop the two of them. Please punish me, young master.
Daring to run wild on my territory. Your audacity is truly growing.
Zhu Shao, we came to find you this time because we have uncovered the truth about that night.
This is bad. If she exposes that I was the woman that night, I will be doomed.
Brother Zhao, the woman who saved you that night was me? It was absolutely not Meng Wanqing.
How is this possible?
Meng Wanqing, do you think you did it flawlessly? Not only did you impersonate my identity, you even dared to commit marriage fraud. You've offended the Hu family. Just wait to be ruined and disgraced, and get out of Haikang.
What you said, is it true?
Of course it's true. Brother Zhao, it's all Meng Wanqing. She was determined to become the young mistress of the Hu family, impersonating my identity and deceiving you. I should be your wife.
Since that is the case, on the day of the banquet, why didn't you say anything?
I originally wanted to keep this secret hidden in my heart forever, but Meng Wanqing, she's vain and materialistic. How could I just watch you be deceived and exploited by a woman like her? Zhu Xiao. Kexin is also a daughter of a prestigious family. Since you slept with her, you must take responsibility for her, right? You must divorce immediately. And marry her. Otherwise, the accusation of being a scoundrel, you won't be able to clear your name of.
You are threatening me.
The woman that night was fundamentally not Liang Kexin. No way, I cannot just watch Hu Zhu Xiao be manipulated by them. The Photoshop technology is quite good. You must have spent a lot of money, right?
You wretched woman, what nonsense are you talking about? This is the evidence of me and brother Zhao being together that night.
Is that so? Then please explain. Why Zhu Xiao that night was drunk, and why you just happened to appear in his room at that time? Could it be that this was fundamentally a premeditated forced marriage? Don't be afraid. The woman that night was definitely not her. Trust me.
She is usually so timid. Yet she managed to muster the courage to defend me.
Wretched woman. You are talking nonsense.
My person, Hu Zhu Xiao's person. And you dared to touch her.
Hu Zhu Xiao, you are already facing ruin, yet you are still defending this woman? Aren't you afraid I will accuse you of being a scoundrel?
Just with this trash, should we
The film
find
was
an expert
translated
to take a
and
look and
narrated
see
by
if these
M
photos
Media.
are real or fake? False accusation and slander are enough for you to spend the rest of your lives in jail.
Wretched woman, what nonsense.
Liang man. I originally intended to let you go. I didn't expect you all to intensify your efforts in plotting against me. You are simply courting death. Someone. Mrs. Hu. Do you know this person?
Young Master Hu, spare me. It was Mrs. Hu who ordered me to drug you. Spare me, I will tell you everything. I don't want to die.
I also wanted to spare you. But you should ask them.
Mrs. Hu, please, I beg you to let me go. Young Master Hu truly will kill me.
You are talking nonsense. I absolutely do not know you. Get lost.
These are the transfer records from when you bribed him and the call records.
This is slander. Hu Zhu Zhao. Don't think that just finding someone to free me will scare me.
Take action.
Yes.
Mercy, young Master Hu, don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Mrs. Hu. Death is imminent. And you still want to argue.
Hu Zhu Zhao. How dare you kill me? I'm the Hu family's CEO's wife. If you kill me, your father certainly will not let you off.
I certainly won't engage in a losing business. I want you to watch yourself how step by step you descend into the abyss. Send them to old Mr. Hu and let him handle the punishment personally.
Brother Zhao, I will never dare to do it again. Please spare me. Let go of me. I'm the CEO's wife. You have the guts of a leopard.
Hu Zhu Xiao is simply a ruthless, living King Yama. If he finds out that I lied to him, maybe I'll also be. I must quickly divorce and run away. Mr. Hu, considering that I just helped you with such a huge favor, please return my marriage certificate to me.
No wonder just now you were so imposing. So, you were already prepared to become Mrs. Hu.
No, no. Please rest assured, I know my limits. The two of us are only married by agreement. I have no improper desires for you whatsoever. The reason I want that marriage certificate is only because it will be needed when we divorce. Therefore,
Just now, you did not hesitate to offend Liang man just to help me. Only because of that agreement.
someone of my status. What else could it be for? Exactly. Otherwise, when we get divorced, that 100 million breakup fee, who am I going to ask for it from?
After divorcing me, what do you plan to do?
Probably I will find an ordinary person, get married and have children, and then live out an ordinary and common life.
An ordinary person? Do you think that my wife, whom I, Hujuzi, have married, anyone else would dare to marry?
Mr. Hu, please rest assured, the two of us, married by agreement, as long as we keep it confidential externally, no one will know. When the time comes, men marry and women marry. We will have nothing to do with each other.
Meng Wanqing. You want so badly to draw a clear line between us.
We originally had no relationship anyway.
If you want to, you can.
He's back from the dead.
If you keep playing tricks here, I will send you to Africa to feed the fish.
Third brother, you are too blinded by beauty and forgetful of loyalty.
Mr. Hu, he was just now. Wasn't he taken away by Assistant Chi? Is he now a human or a ghost?
Don't worry, he is human. He was
The
just
film was
acting just now.
translated and narrated
Don't be
by
afraid.
Media.
It can now be basically confirmed that the woman that night was definitely not Leon Kexon.
Young master, it has been a month already. If that woman is pregnant, I fear it might be detrimental to you.
Send out the notice. Even if we search through the entire Haiking, we must find that woman for me.
Wanqing! What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
Maybe I haven't been resting well lately. I always feel like vomiting.
After you and Mr. Hu did you take the morning after pill?
I think I really am pregnant.
We're finished. If Hu Zhao finds out you're carrying his child, both of us will be thrown into the river to feed the fish. I'll go right now and book you an operation.
I want to give birth to him.
What did you say? We have deceived Hu Zhao for so long. Do you want to see all our efforts go down the drain?
Since childhood, I was abandoned by my parents. Grandma is now also left me. This child is my only relative in this world. I want to give birth to him.
If you want to give birth to him, you can. But you must, before you start showing, leave the Hu Corporation. Otherwise, if Hu Zhao finds out, you won't be able to leave.
Thank you, Xinyui.
Alright. You must remember, from now on, you are not pregnant. Nor are you the girl from that night. Understand?
I have loved Hu Zhao for 3 years, but this relationship ultimately won't have a good outcome. Since that is the case, let's just consider this child the last gift he gave me.
Attention, everyone.
Jin Yan, supervisor.
There is something I need you all to cooperate with. This pregnancy test stick was found last night by the cleaning staff in the restroom. I hope that person can voluntarily step forward and admit it. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite. It's not me. It's not me either. I remember the last person to leave work yesterday seemed to be Meng Wanqing. Meng Wanqing, I recall your employee file states you don't have a boyfriend. Is that right?
Yes,
Then this child must be yours by some sugar daddy. If everyone in the future knows you've been used up, who would dare marry you?
Manager Jim, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't speak carelessly. If you don't have evidence, I can sue you for defamation.
This is the evidence.
I really couldn't tell. I never thought Secretary Meng would be this kind of person.
On the surface, she looks like a pure maiden, but secretly, who knows how promiscuous she is. It's true that you know a person's face, but not their heart. Jin Yan, did your mouth and butt grow in reverse? Why do you speak in such a disgusting way? Did I say something wrong? A girl like her, a country girl, will never in her life be able to marry into a wealthy family and become a phoenix on a branch. How do you know Wansheng can't marry into a wealthy family? Her husband is actually.
Mr. Hu and I have a contractual marriage. I can't expose that.
Who is her husband? Don't tell me he's screwing screws in some factory. Maybe her husband is some incredible big boss. When you meet him, you'll have to, respectfully, call him boss. What did you say? If she could marry the CEO, I would be Mrs. CEO Hu.
Manager Jin, you are publicly slandering me. Are you not afraid that CEO Hu will deal with you?
Not only are you pregnant before marriage, damaging the company's morale, but you are also keeping up appearances, claiming to marry into a wealthy family. If CEO Hu needs to handle someone, he will deal with you first.
Must you insist on doing this?
What, are you scared now? Even if you kneel
The
down
film
now
was
and kowtow to
translated
apologize to me,
and
I
narrated
still
by
will
M
not
Media.
let you off.
Everything you just said, I have recorded it all. You publicly slandered and spread rumors about my benefactor. Regarding this matter, I will file a lawsuit against you until you apologize to me.
You dare to threaten me?
This is not a threat. It is legitimate rights protection. You used your position to falsely accuse me. I can therefore use legal weapons to defend my own dignity.
Meng Wansheng, what you violated is the employee handbook, personally formulated by CEO Hu, just based on you being pregnant before marriage and damaging the company's morale. On this matter alone, I have the authority to fire you.
Excuse me, I am CEO Hu's personal secretary. I am only accountable to CEO Hu alone. I do not fall under the Human Resources Department's jurisdiction. Therefore, you do not have the right to fire me.
You slut!
CEO Hu, why are you here?
Secretary Meng. Did I invite you to the company to chat idle? The work assigned to you, have you finished it all?
I apologize, CEO Hu. I will go immediately.
CEO Hu, you have been deceived by Meng Wansheng. She is pregnant.
You are pregnant? Whose child is it? Don't you know that we are already married?
Now I can only deny it vehemently. CEO Hu, I am not pregnant. This pregnancy test stick is not mine either.
Are you telling the truth?
CEO Hu. Last night, Meng Wansheng was the last person to leave the office. Early this morning, the cleaner handed the pregnancy test stick to me. If it wasn't hers, whose could it be?
Manager Jin, are you going to rely on baseless speculation to convict me?
Manager Jin. Is this how the Hu Corporation teaches people to handle matters?
CEO Hu, if you do not believe me, you can check the surveillance footage to see if Meng Wansheng was the one last night, the last person to enter the restroom.
Assistant chat. Go check last night's surveillance video.
Yes.
Secretary Meng. What else do you have to explain?
Even if I was the last person to leave the restroom, that still doesn't prove that this pregnancy test stick belongs to me.
Secretary Meng, the evidence is conclusive now. Stop trying to argue. CEO Hu, Meng Wansheng openly violated the one you personally formulated. Employee handbook. She must be severely punished.
Then what do you think should be done with her?
She's pregnant before marriage and concealed the fact. She must be fired as a warning to others.
Secretary Meng. What do you think?
CEO Hu, please listen to my explanation.
Oh my god. He actually hugged Meng Wansheng.
Doesn't CEO Hu hate it most when women throw themselves into his arms? Tell me, could it be that CEO Hu has feelings for Secretary Meng?
CEO who? I confess. This pregnancy test stick.
This pregnancy test stick is mine. Yesterday, I asked Watching to help me deliver the pregnancy test stick. That's why she appeared in the surveillance video.
Is what she said true?
That's right.
Yin Shinyu, you're not trying to take the blame for her, are you? CEO who? No woman would joke about her own reputation. Joke. Then why didn't she reveal the truth just now? That's because I haven't decided yet whether to keep the baby. That's why I asked, wanting to keep it a secret from me.
Is that the case? Right?
CEO who? Even if Meng Watching is not pregnant, the fact that she shielded Yin Shinyu is a fact. They both violated company regulations. They must be fired.
Are you telling me how to do my job?
CEO who? That's not what I meant. I was only considering the company's interests.
You spread rumors and caused trouble internally and damaged the company's image. Starting today, you are demoted to supervisor. If you commit this offense again, you will be immediately fired. Everyone. Starting today, the company's marriage leave and maternity leave are extended by 1 month.
Okay.
Thank you, CEO who?
Thank you, CEO who?
Wretched woman. It's all your fault for making me lose face in front of CEO who. I won't let you off the hook.
CEO who? Thank you for helping me just now. Otherwise, Shinyui and I would both be fired.
You are my person. Without my instruction, no one is allowed to touch you.
Exactly. If it weren't for the fear that with just one word, you would drive me out of hating, I wouldn't be this miserable.
Secretary Meng, don't you have anything to confess to me?
President who? I am sorry. I know I was wrong.
Then tell me. Where did you go wrong?
I shouldn't have violated company rules and regulations and caused you trouble.
Not bad. You've even learned to reflect. What else?
Also, if I had known earlier that this living king of hell was so difficult to deal with, I should have just let manager Jin fire me immediately.
You have already been bullied into this state. Why don't you think about revealing your identity directly?
Reveal my identity.
Tell her. You are my wife. The president's wife.
No.
What? In your eyes, am I so unpresentable?
Of course not. President who? You are handsome, have a great physique, and you come from a wealthy family. In all of Haching, it's impossible to find a man more outstanding than you.
Since that is the case, why don't we turn this fake relationship into a real one?
Hu Zhuxiao detests women to the extreme. Is he trying to test me to see if I harbor ulterior motives towards him? President who? I know, we are only pretending to be married. When the time is right, I will divorce you. I know my limits.
It seems Secretary Meng truly has professional ethics.
President who? Considering that I helped you deal with Liang Man by pretending to marry you, could you agree to one request of mine?
What is it? You just finished rejecting me. And now you regret it.
No, that's not it. I just want to learn something new. I can't possibly leave Hu Corporation and spend the rest of my life being a secretary for others, right?
You want to leave. Why?
Sooner or later, we will get divorced. At that time, when the new president's wife arrives, seeing me remain at Hu Corporation, how awkward would that be?
Secretary Meng, you are truly considerate.
Why are you here?
Watching.
Yao Hua, Meng Wanqing's mother.
Mom and Dad came today because there is a huge piece of good news to tell you.
Meng Fei, Meng Wanqing's father.
The village chief's son has taken a liking to you.
Meng Yu, Meng Wanqing's younger brother.
He gave 500,000 as a bride price. You quickly pack your things and come back with us to get married.
I won't marry him. Even if you gave me 5 million, I still wouldn't marry him.
I raised you this big. Just to exchange you for some bride price money. These 500,000, I have already accepted. You must get married. Whether you want to or not.
When I was 5, I was abandoned by you to my grandmother for so many years. Have you ever given a single penny? When I was in school, I worked part-time and studied frugally to earn tuition fees. Now that I'm grown up, I went from company to company, interviewing myself. In my heart, you died to me when I was 5 years old.
You wretched girl. How dare you curse me?
You accepted the money. It has nothing to do with me. This is my home. I don't welcome you. Please leave right now. Otherwise, I will call the police and report you for trespass.
If I don't beat you to death today.
Why are you here?
If I hadn't come, would you just let them bully you?
You! No wonder you refused to marry no matter what. So you were already hooking up with this wild man outside a long time ago.
Wanching and I are legally protected husband and wife. If you dare to insult her again, don't blame me for being impolite to you.
Meng Wanqing, you wretched woman, you are now just a used commodity that others have played with and discarded. Who do you expect me to find to ask for the bride price?
Keep your mouth clean.
Bastard, how dare you hit me? Believe it or not, I'll make you rot in jail.
I am Hu Groups. Hu Juzi. Always at your service.
What? You are Hu Groups. President Hu? You are the CEO of Hu Group. I am Hu Groups, the CEO's father.
You wretched girl. How dare you even find someone to impersonate the CEO of Hu Group? Hurry up and go home.
I won't go. The two of us are already married. What you are doing is illegal.
Can't you hear that she doesn't want you to grab her?
You stinking beggar, how dare you hit my mom?
You were the ones who struck first. We were just acting in self-defense. President Hu, please leave quickly. This is my family matter. I don't want to involve you.
Want to leave? Too late.
Meng Yu, are you crazy? You dare to hit the CEO of Hu Group? Do you want to rot in jail?
I despise the CEO of Hu Group. He is Haiking's extremely powerful figure. Could he possibly come to your small rental house?
Exactly. You stinking brat. I'm telling you. I, this great master, am indeed Hu Group's subsidiary manager. Offending me is equivalent to offending the entire Hu Group. Do you believe that with just one word from me, I can make you get out of hiking?
Hu Group subsidiary. Are you sure?
What's wrong? Scared?
Hu Group subsidiary. How could they hire you, such an incompetent person? It seems it's time to properly reorganize things.
I see you. Won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. Wait until I go to work tomorrow. I will report the matter up. The two of you. Just wait to be ruined and disgraced, and be driven out of hiking.
You don't need to report it tomorrow.
Fine. I, this great master, will give you this chance. If only you, now, like a dog, kneel before me, and beg for my forgiveness. I will be merciful, and let you go. How about that?
It's been a long time since anyone dared to be so presumptuous in front of me.
Meng Yu, you immediately apologize to President Hu. Otherwise, I won't be able to protect you either.
I despise. You can't keep up the act. Feeling guilty now, aren't you? The two of you. Just wait to go to jail.
If you were the CEO of Hu's group, I would kneel down right now and count out 3 times to you. I would even take off my clothes and streak 3 times outside.
All right. Then we shall see. Who is the one kneeling down and begging for mercy? Check immediately. The subsidiary of Whose group, does it have a supervisor named Meng Yu?
How about that? Have you found out my identity yet?
Send out the notification. Fire him immediately. Furthermore, I want to within the entire industry blacklist Meng. If anyone dares to hire him again, then they are making themselves an enemy of whose group.
You stinking beggar. You're addicted to pretending now. A big shot like CEO who hasn't even met a supervisor like me, let alone a filthy beggar like you. And you even dare to blacklist me. You talk big, aren't you afraid of biting your tongue?
3, 2, 1.
Hello? Manager,
The film
you
was
scoundrel.
translated and narrated
How dare you
by
offend CEO who?
media.
You are fired. What is going on? Impossible.
Young master, your subordinate arrived late.
Could it be? Could it be that you really are CEO who?
I remember, someone just said that if I were the CEO of whose group, he would kneel down and beg for mercy. And streak 3 times.
CEO who? I was wrong. Please forgive me. CEO who? I was wrong. CEO who? I was deceived by that wretched woman, Meng Wanqing. If she hadn't deceived me, how could I possibly fail to recognize you?
If you dare to slander her again, I will cut out your tongue and throw it into the river to feed the fish.
Since Grandma passed away, no one has ever protected me like this.
I dare not, CEO who. Please spare me.
If you are begging for mercy, you should have the attitude of someone begging.
Sister, I was wrong. I will never dare to do it again. I am your biological younger brother. How can you bear to watch me be insulted like this by them, sister?
I already warned you just now. All of this is your own fault.
Sister,
You heartless thing. Your little brother got beaten up like that and you didn't even help? I shouldn't have given birth to you in the first place.
Guards, take them out of here. I don't want to see them in Haiking again.
Yes, sir.
CEO who? Just now. Really, I'm sorry to trouble you.
I actually hope that you sometime can proactively come and trouble me for once. Assistant chat. Tack luggage for madam. Move house.
Yes.
No, that won't be necessary, right? We are only pretending to be married. There's no need to actually move, is there?
Your parents won't possibly let the matter rest easily. If they come looking for you again, what will you do? So, moving to my place is the best solution.
Who's you, Xiao? If you don't like me, why are you still treating me so well? And making me fall in love with you?
Let's go.
The film was translated and narrated by media.
Where is the laundry room? Look,
It's so late. Why aren't you sleeping? What are you doing?
sorry, CEO who? CEO who? Your hand.
It's nothing. Just a minor injury. No need to worry.
You are so badly injured. The wound is infected. What should we do?
Now that you mention it, I do feel a bit of a headache. Was it just now, when I was taking a shower, that I accidentally infected the wound? Meng Wanqing. Were you just now?
Luckily, you don't have a fever. If it were infected, that would be bad. Where is your first aid kit? I'll apply the medicine for you. Come. I'm sorry. It's all because I implicated you.
Fortunately, this blow to you landed on my body. If it had landed on your small frame, I would have become a widower.
Look at the situation, and you're still joking? When I was little, I thought it was because I was ignorant. That's why they didn't want me. But I never thought that now they would, for the sake of a 500,000 bride price. Could it be that I haven't done well enough?
Wanching. This is not your fault. No matter when. Never deny yourself the value of being a person. Also, don't use the affection of others as a standard to judge yourself. Understand?
Who's you, Xiao? Why are you treating me so well that I am a little reluctant to leave you? CEO who? Thank you.
Today, between us, there is no superior-subordinate relationship. Let's just pretend we are ordinary friends. Wanching. I'll lend you my shoulder. Cry if you want to.
Secretary
Film was
Meng,
translated
these are the materials
and
for Candy Group.
narrated by M.
Please, before
Media.
tomorrow morning, complete the proposal and hand it to me.
Tomorrow morning. Team Leader Lee, isn't this time frame?
Secretary Meng, CEO Hu, personally arranged for you to participate in the Candy Group project. If you have any issues, why don't you discuss it directly with CEO Hu? Meng Wanqing, if you fail to submit the proposal and delay the cooperation, I wonder if CEO Hu will spare you.
What is going on?
The planning department has been busy recently with the Kangda Group matter. It seems that Secretary Meng probably wants to quickly catch up with the work progress.
You should go back first. I won't return to the villa tonight.
Yes.
Why am I here?
Don't go.
I won't go. CEO Hu, I saw you alone, sleeping here, afraid you might catch a cold. That's why I came to cover you with a blanket. I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything. Then why are you feeling guilty? Just now I tentatively believe you. But now, in broad daylight, you were groping me. How should this be explained?
CEO Who, if I say I didn't mean to, will you forgive me?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Coming.
Young Master, the representative from Kangda Group has arrived.
Notify the project team to meet in the conference room.
Isn't this my proposal? Could it be that CEO Who helped me complete it?
Secretary Meng, I asked you to prepare the proposal. If the presentation meeting is delayed, I cannot take responsibility.
I apologize. This is my proposal.
I only gave her one night. How could she possibly produce such a perfect proposal?
Team Leader Lee, do you have any other questions?
Use this kind of trash to fob me off, that's fine. Do you also intend to let the person in charge of Kangda Group look at this kind of trash? Today's presentation meeting, you do not need to attend.
Team Leader Lee, I.
Meng Wanqing also participated in this project. Where is she?
CEO Who, Wanqing, she seems to have said she has work to handle. Then she won't attend the proposal meeting.
I already said, this project, all staff members must attend this meeting.
Secretary Meng, the proposal meeting is so important. You can even be late for such an event. Your work attitude is too casual.
It was clearly you.
Since you are already here, sit down and study properly. Everyone present, are your seniors?
CEO Su, chairman of Kangda Group.
CEO Who, I remember Secretary Meng. Is your personal secretary, isn't she? Why now? Is she also starting to be responsible for planning work?
CEO Su certainly has a good memory. This Secretary Meng is truly very capable. She's Ju Sao's right-hand woman.
Is that so? I thought Secretary Meng was CEO Who's darling sweetheart.
The business world is like a battlefield. Having one's own confidant gives one the certainty of victory. CEO Su, you have always been idle and unproductive. Such a principle, you probably wouldn't know.
I am different from CEO Who. A beautiful woman. Like this little beauty, I cherish her too much to let her work hard. CEO Who, you truly do not understand how to cherish and pity the fairer sex.
It seems Kangda Group has many such beauties. I wonder if, during the proposal presentation later, CEO Zu's beauty can help you review the details. Let's begin.
Hello everyone. This proposal was developed by me leading the planning department colleagues after several sleepless nights. It utilizes a national style concept, using mortise and tenon structure to connect the jewelry.
This is clearly the proposal I created.
That concludes the entire content of the proposal. Thank you all.
Team Leader Lee, this proposal was clearly created by me. Why did you claim it as your own?
This proposal was indeed created by me. Where exactly did I offend you? That you would try to free me in such an important setting?
You.
CEO Who, you certainly manage your subordinates well. I have truly been enlightened today.
Ju Shao, the impact of this matter is too severe. If this gets out, it will definitely affect the reputation of the Who Corporation. It must be handled seriously.
Then tell me, how should it be handled?
Naturally, we should dismiss the person who spread rumors and caused trouble, and compensate the victim. Brother Zhao. Meng Wanqing is just a calculating and scheming woman. Keeping her around will only harm you. From now on, your personal secretary, should be entrusted to me?
Guards, take this person who spread rumors and caused trouble, and stole important documents, and send them to prison.
What are you doing? You got the wrong person. Brother Zhao, clearly Meng Wanqing framed. Team leader Li, why are you instead firing the victim?
Because the author of this document is fundamentally not her, but Meng Wanqing.
Zhu Zhao, you cannot, just because Meng Wanqing is your confidant, wrongly accuse an innocent person without distinguishing right from wrong.
Wrongly accused. Team leader Li, are you going to speak yourself? Or should I speak for you?
This proposal was indeed done by me.
You're talking nonsense. This proposal was clearly this morning that I handed to you.
Wretched woman, when we are talking, you have no right to interrupt.
Right in front of me, daring to touch my person. Liang man, are you tired of living?
CEO Hu. After all, this concerns the interests of Kangda Group. Shouldn't you give everyone an explanation?
Special Assistant Chat.
Young master, we found the surveillance rooms. Complete footage.
Since CEO Su wants an explanation, then everyone should watch this video carefully.
This is what I last night lent to Secretary Meng for study. This is what she returned to me.
This proposal was written by me and Secretary Meng together. What did you participate in?
If today you cannot drive Meng Wanqing, this wretched woman, out of Hu Corporation, then you will never in your life become the young madam of the Hu Corporation. Brother Zhao, you are distorting the truth to help Meng Wanqing. Isn't it just because she married you?
What? Meng Wanqing actually married CEO Hu.
Oh my god, this is simply earth-shattering news.
Yes, indeed. I can't believe CEO Hu, the impartial, living King Yama of Hiking, would also play favorites.
Whether I am playing favorites or not, CEO Su will know immediately. Since this video is not enough, then add this.
This is CEO Hu's unique document anti-counterfeiting mark.
Then it seems Team Leader Lai stole something from Secretary Meng.
Team leader Li, since you claim this proposal was done by you, then why does it have CEO Hu's signature?
This proposal. Meng Wanqing, stop using your influence to bully others there. Even if this proposal was not done by Team Leader Lai, how do you prove
The film
that it
was
is yours?
translated
This
and
copy
narrated
was
by
modified by
Media.
CEO Hu based on my original draft. I have a backup on my computer.
Does anyone still have an objection now?
Madam, please save me. I don't want to go to jail.
It seems Group Leader Li still has something to say.
Madam, I followed all your instructions. Please save me. If I go to jail, my whole life will be ruined. What nonsense are you talking about? I was merely kind enough to say a few words in your defense. How could you be so heartless as to slander me? What are you two standing there for? Hurry up and drag her out.
If anyone dares to betray their master again, I will show absolutely no mercy.
Yes.
Yes.
Liang man. This time, what else do you have to say?
You defend her so much. Don't you know, she's already pregnant?
What did you say?
Oh no, I hid from Hu Zhao that I was carrying his child and deceived him for so long. He won't think I betrayed him, will he?
Didn't you say you had never been in love? and never had a boyfriend. So, everything you told me before was just testing me to see if I could accept her.
Mr. Hu, I'm sorry. I know I was wrong. Do whatever you want with me. He is the only relative I have left in this world.
Hu Ju Zhao. Even if your marriage is fake. For someone as proud as you, to be cuckolded. You're actually gloating here?
Who said our marriage was fake? Meng Wanqing and I will hold a wedding in a month. At that time, I will announce to the world that Meng Wanqing is my wife, Hu Juzhao's wife. The child in her belly will also be the future heir of the Hu Corporation.
Mr. Hu, aren't you angry? Shouldn't you drive me out of Haicheng and ruin my reputation?
Of course I'm angry. I'm angry at you, you blockhead, for constantly failing to see that I like you.
Mr. Hu, we were originally people from two different worlds. My status is not worthy of you.
Meng Wanqing, I have never cared about your status. I like you simply because you are you. This ring I specially ordered 3 years ago when I met you, custom made. I have always kept it with me, hoping that one day you would wear it. Wanqing, will you marry me?
I will.
Brother Zhao. Meng Wanqing is just a woman who sleeps with anyone. You actually won't divorce her. And you're going to raise that little baby for her?
Who said Miss Meng's baby in her belly is a little baby? Young master. This is what we found. The eyewitness.
Excuse me. Young Master Hu, the woman who walked out of your room that night, was this young lady?
Nonsense. You must be an actress. Hired by Meng Wanqing, right? Based solely on the word of a lousy waiter like you. What can that prove?
Young master. Professor Wu, through blood sample comparison, discovered Miss Meng's DNA. Compared to the person who was with you at the hotel that night, the DNA sample comparison is consistent.
The person that night was actually you.
I'm sorry, CEO Hu. I was drunk that night. That's why I...
It was really you. Why didn't I notice?
Impossible. How could this happen? I worked so hard planning, for so long, only to end up preparing the wedding dress for this woman. Brother Zhao, only I am worthy of the position of young madam of the Hu family. She's just a woman who has been played with by others. She's absolutely unworthy of you.
Guards, take both of them and send them to prison. Those who harmed Wanqing, none shall be spared.
Please.
What are you trying to do?
Someone paid to buy your life.
It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't you promise to bring me lunch? Even if it was freshly planted rice. Now, it should be cooked by now.
Young master, this is madam's first time cooking. Shouldn't you have a little more patience?
The number you have dialed is temporarily unavailable.
What did you say? Young master, something happened to the madam.
What? Mobilize the two families, entire strength, even if we have to. Turn High King upside down. We must find her. If she loses even a single hair, I will hold you responsible.
Yes.
Let go of me. Who sent you? I am Hu Zhuxiao's wife. If you dare touch me, he definitely won't spare you. Let go of me.
The person I kidnapped is the young madam of the Hu family.
Liang Kexin, why are you here? Weren't you arrested and sent to prison?
That's right. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have lost everything and become a wanted criminal.
Liang Kexin, don't be impulsive. If you turn back now, there's still a chance.
A chance? Tell me. What chance do I still have? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have lost everything. Since you ruined me, now, I will ruin you too.
What are you going to do?
Now, she belongs to the two of you. Just don't kill her while
The
playing.
film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
It's been a long time since I played with such a beautiful girl. Don't be afraid. Big brother will soon make you feel like you're floating in heaven.
I am Hu Zhuxiao's wife. If you dare touch me, he definitely won't spare you. You are offending the living king of hell of Haiqing. Aren't you afraid of dying without a burial place?
Meng Wanqing, tell me later, when Hu Zhuxiao arrives, will he still want you? Come on, get her.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Stop.
I didn't expect you, for this wretched woman actually came.
Take them away.
Young master Hu, please spare my life. It was all this woman who made me do it.
Liang Kexin, you let her go. Everything you did before, all your mistakes. I can let bygones be bygones.
Let bygones be bygones? What's the use of that? I am already now ruined and disgraced. Now, all I want is for her to die.
No.
If you want to save her, you can. Then exchange her with your dignity. Hu Zhuxiao, I didn't expect you, for this wretched woman, would actually kneel. Why?
Hu Zhuxiao, get up quickly.
What exactly am I lacking compared to you? You just want to humiliate me like this?
Liang Kexin. The one who harmed you and put you in prison was me. The one who forced you into ruin and disgrace was also me. I apologize to you. As long as you are willing to let her go, whatever you want, I will give it to you.
Fine. Then right now, quickly divorce her, and then marry me. Only I am worthy of the position of young madam of the Hu family.
I agree.
Did you hear that? Brother Zhao, you really are willing to marry me?
I'm sorry. I came too late. Let's go. We're going home.
You wretched woman. Go to hell.
Hu Zhuxiao.
Take her away.
Hu Zhuxiao, you are not allowed to die. Do you hear me? Hu Zhuxiao.
Brother Zhao. No, I didn't want to kill you. It was all this bitch.
I forbid you to die. Do you hear me?
Ziwan. Don't cry anymore. If you cry anymore, you won't look pretty.
This is the peace amulet my grandmother gave me. Why is it with you?
Ziwan. That year when I was 7, and you saved me. I originally didn't want to tell you. But now, I feel I cannot accept this.
You are Brother Xing Xing. I went back to look for you.
Ziwan. In the next life, I want to find you. Earlier.
Hu Zhu Xiao.
Young master.
Please don't let anything happen to you.
Young master.
Don't die.
Young master.
Hu Zhu Xiao.
Young master.
Wake up.
Young master.
Family members, please wait outside.
Undergoing surgery.
Grandmother, I beg you, you must protect Hu Zhu Xiao. He must be safe and sound. Doctor, how is he?
The patient is critically ill and is currently undergoing emergency rescue. This is the critical illness notice. Which of you is the family member?
Doctor, I beg you, please save him. Hu Zhu Xiao and I just got together. I cannot lose him.
Young madam, please calm down. Young madam, the young master's
The
life
film was
is hanging by a thread.
translated
Only
and
you can save him.
narrated by
But
M.
he and I
Media.
are only fake married.
Young madam. Young madam. Actually, the marriage agreement between you and the young master is fake. 3 years ago, when you first met, the young master recognized you as the only wife of his life. Therefore, this signature can only be signed by you.
All right, I'll sign. Doctor, how is he?
The patient has already passed the critical stage. But due to excessive blood loss, whether he wakes up depends on fate.
Young madam.
Hu Zhu Xiao. Hu Zhu Xiao. Hu Zhu Xiao. 20 years ago, you complained that I couldn't come find you. Now I am here constantly guarding you. Wake up quickly, okay? The doctor said, our baby is very healthy. Wake up quickly.
I haven't even married you yet. How could you bear to leave me?
You bastard. You scared me to death. If anything happens to you, I'll take the child and remarry.
Whether it's this life or the next, I will not let you leave me again.